What's up, guys? This is Astranox. It's time for the showcase of Pirate Captain Flan. So I'm going to be trying her out. We'll see what kind of damage she's able to do. Let me show you guys her stats first of all, before I get into some PvP. So she's got 1 memory imprint, right? She's got health, forefront, and bottom. Her skills, you don't actually need skill ups. You just want the -1 turn cooldown on the skill number 3. Outside of that, I would say that she'd be perfectly fine without skill ups because you don't want to build crit and crit damage on this hero. I'll be testing her out. We'll see what kind of damage she can do with that skill 3 and that skill number 1. So I could be wrong. Maybe the crit chance and the crit damage build could work, but to be honest, like by using Rengar's special drink, since she already has high attack and I have her on a high speed build, imagine like you could have much more attack than that, and she's got attack buff in her kit as well, which is going to be really insane. So here is her gear, and to be honest, like that's some pretty solid stats that I have on some of these pieces of gear. I opted for high attack, high speed, and pretty high effectiveness, and I also have survivability increase. I have health and I have defense for her, which I'm definitely going to put to good use. Now the thing is, I would prefer if she was on an immunity set, but since I'm going with a high speed playstyle, I'm going to initiate against the enemy. I think this is going to be pretty good, but immunity would be better if you're, fighting a team that might have heroes that will cripple you. Like you attack with skill 3, they counter attack, land attack break like Violet, stuff like that. But at least she actually did her thing. She landed the bombs, hopefully. And even if she gets attack break, it's going to be based on her attack before she actually got attack broken. Okay, so let's go in and do some fighting and let's see how she performs. Okay, so now we can remove the immunity off of their team, hopefully. And then we're going to be able to land the bombs, hopefully, and then do some detonation. I don't know how squishy they are, but we'll find out here. So that was a rip. It's okay, we have attack buff. Oh, she almost went. It's okay, that's why I brought Politis. Let's take some damage here, and let's... Yeah, I mean, she was able to jump ahead here. Let me just do some AoE damage. Everyone's gonna go down. Let's just see how much she's able to do. Let's just see. It's just gonna be her and Rosie. Okay, here we go. Actually, she might go down from MLK. Maybe he doesn't counter because she doesn't crit, right? Doesn't crit with 15% crit chance. Okay, we landed it on like 3. One already went down. Of course, she goes. Okay. So now's the time for it. So I'm gonna... If I hit this, I'm not gonna attack him. He's gonna counter. You guys know he's gonna counter. And let's see here. 12.4, 5k on MLK. Yeah, I mean, thing is, because there's a damage resurrection, right, into the front liner. That was some pretty high damage. That was definitely pretty high because she has attack buff, right? I'm definitely happy with that, considering the fact that her skill number 3, pushes back combationists as well, and I mean, gets her halfway there to go for her turn. And then her skill 1 with all the soul burns, it's definitely dangerous. You just need to take that immunity off, and you can do some insane stuff. So of course, you have to worry about 15% innate resist. You have to worry about building effectiveness. And that's definitely an issue. It's an issue because high effect resistance heroes will just resist your stuff if you don't have enough effectiveness. So I'm happy with her damage. Let's see some more. I had to bring Vildred in this one. I don't know if I get outsped. Okay. Always good to have a speed imprint if you're not sure if you're gonna get outsped or not. Okay, here let's do they even have immunity, man? Okay, let's assume they had it. So they had it, right? Now, we don't care about her attack buff. All we cared about was the strip of the immunity if the enemy had it. And, well, the enable to buff debuff is quite nice. So, here we go here. Let's push back their combat shenanigans, hopefully. And land some bombs and burns. That did not really, happen. But, the artifact that I have on her, Rengar Special Drink, is actually doing some pretty solid stuff. So that's pretty encouraging. Now, tons of damage here. And she sadly will be going. Will he live? Oh, doesn't. It's okay. It's okay. We want to see the detonation. Even if we have an attack break, it doesn't matter. It was based on how much attack she had at that time. Of course, Crimson Seed. Clearing it. 3k burn though. 3k burn. That's another issue. If they have stuff like a Crimson Seed, Timeless Anchor, they can just take the stun off. Right? So keep that in mind. I don't know if they have immunity. I'm just trying it out and they don't have it, right? So let's see if Hua-Yong takes the bait here. And she does. And she lives, which is definitely very nice. So there's Maid, and to be honest, Maid is dangerous. I'm not gonna go for Maid yet. We'll see if we can take her out. So she's gonna go next. Since we don't have to worry about Violet anymore for now. And okay, it is a success. That's why you build some ability. The counter attacks are bothersome, right? And Celine's about to go. What if I just take her out now? That would be nice. But there's also the skill number 3. I'm just gonna do it. Just gonna do it and let the team live here. It's a simpler option because maybe she actually doesn't go down if I attack her with skill number 1. Okay, so to be honest, it has to be Maid. Like Maid needs to go down, even though like a Ravi is really annoying. And 13.9, almost 14,000 there. That is definitely sweet. And you know what? I don't care about Celine. I care about Iravi. Got attack break on her, which is good. Now, if he goes down Rosie, that's fine. He did his job. Good job, man. Okay, now let's just detonate on Aravi because if I attack her, maybe it cleared. Wait, it could clear. She's not even. Where is she at? Yeah, she's not next to go. Okay. I can just she's gonna bait it. She's gonna bait it and then she cannot go down one shot. It's all good. Oh, don't down her. That's it. Okay. And let's just go. Don't need soul burn. Yeah, whatever. 0.7k. Yeah, cause why is it that not that high? Why is it not that high? She doesn't have attack buff anymore, but she put the burn when she had attack buff. Okay, big attack. Let's buff up Hua-Yong here, so that's good. She's taking it from Silver Rain. And let's delete someone. Who should it be? I think it has to be Ram. What I remember, my Hua-Yong can make it happen, even on a miss most of the time. And nice. Don't have to worry about that one anymore. That's the prime too. Like ML Flan, she attacks everyone, and the triggering of counter attacks is definitely going to be problematic. And Ram, you definitely don't want the counter attack that hits your whole team. That just hits so hard. And here Charlotte still has immunity. So that is sad. I don't know, man. Like, the damage is not that amazing from Rengar Special Drink, but the thing is, Charlotte has pretty high defense with defense buff. So that is something to keep in mind. Let's try to take her out here. But the burn might work here. Yeah. And let's start working on this Charlotte. Hua-Young deals a lot of damage, it's crazy. Okay. I mean, yeah, nothing insane here. I think the battle was pretty much won as soon as we took Ram out. And yeah, she didn't contribute much here. Just bringing Para along because I don't want the defense break from Ran. It's just inflating the damage too much, and we're trying the detonation of Bomb and Burn here from ML Flan. So we'll just go with that. Sadly, I don't have immunity, so there could be counter attack and disruption happening. But here I'll be able to use Hua-Young and clap. I want to clap Billion. Like, she's so annoying. So let me just do that, man. We're gonna have Pirate Captain Flan going after, and we can probably make stuff happen. Let's see. Will we get the CR pushback? I mean, to be honest, it's pretty decent damage. Like 5,000-ish without critting, self-sufficient. That's like not even counting the burn and bomb yet. You do have to detonate, but if enough time passes, it will detonate by itself, which leaves them room to clean it up, cleanse, and that's gonna be problematic. It's kind of slow. Let's be honest here, it's kind of slow to get her thing going because there's a lot of times where the enemy team is gonna go and she's not gonna get her skill 3 into the skill number 1. Like, there's that weakness of her, that delay between S3 and S1. So that is pretty sad. And I'm using a high speed team, but if you're facing slower teams, you're gonna be able to make it happen. That's the thing. Okay, we got Angel of Light Angelica here. Let's mess their stuff up here. Really liking Para. I wish I had it on my first account. Really nice hero. Man, that was not cool. That was not cool. Alright, that's the thing. Yeah, I'm just gonna deal some damage to him. Now, she doesn't need to deal that damage, right? Like, she can clear the skill null. Rengar will deal damage. We got the bomb, got the burn. It just happens, right? So that's a plus right there. That would be a total waste to build crit damage on this hero, to be honest. Like, that just doesn't seem right to me. Way better to invest in other stats, and it would be like way too many things that you have to go for. Way too many stats you have to go for. You have to worry about crit damage. Okay, so that's a problem here. Hua-Young needs to go down, but how are we going to... I probably can take out Violet with our Hua-Young. So it's definitely some pretty nice damage. Definitely some pretty nice damage that we're able to do. Let's see here. Oh, okay. Oh, she's going down. Lucked out. And Hua-Young. Big damage here. Yeah, I think she's kind of hard to position. You're gonna need too much setup to make this hero shine in World Arena. You're gonna have to double up on, this. That's it. You have to worry about their immunity. You have to double up on the Speller. It might be rough. It definitely might be. And then she's got non-attack skill when she uses skill 1 with Hunt. So Elias, Celine could definitely be quite problematic. Alright guys, I'm going to show you some of the stats of the heroes that I brought along with her. This was not an in-depth review of her. I need to try her out in RTA first, and then I can give you guys a more in-depth review of ML Flan. But to be honest, like, her performance was pretty good. She is not OP. To be honest, like, she doesn't feel OP. But when I try her out with Summertime Mysteria, she might be OP. That is the thing. I need to test her out with that combo, so I'm gonna try to actually pull her on my first account. You don't need MolaGoras for this hero. You can just +3 skill 3. So that is really cool right there. So I like that. And the problem is that there's that delay between skill 3 and skill 1. Definitely a weakness of her if you're fighting teams that are more speedy. But if the teams that are fighting are slow, then you're going to be able to make it happen, especially with the CR push back 25% against the enemy. And then you get half your turn already with 50% CR push. So it makes it easier to follow up with the skill number 1. If you have 20 souls, it's going to be a really hard setup in World Arena because if you're trying to remove immunity, you have to bring 2 heroes that do so, right? And then you also have to worry about something else. You have to worry about like 20 souls if you want to soul burn her skill 1. But to be honest, like you can make it happen without requiring the 20 souls. Just take out the biggest threat that they have and then start working from there, right? And then you finish with the support. So I think that she definitely has a place. She doesn't seem OP the way I've tried her, but let's see with Summertime this area how she performs. The damage was definitely there. The self-attack is definitely super powerful. And the burn is a nice touch. Like it's another debuff that they have to take out. I don't remember if the burn actually protects the bomb. I believe it does. From what I remember. So that is definitely good. She's got survivability increase, so build that health and defense on her. Don't worry about critical damage. And the hunt is cool. Like when it triggers, some start pushing for your team. It is a prime versus Politis and Celine, so that's one thing to watch out for. But she can detonate burn and bomb of herself and also of other heroes, so cool combinations there. And the Empress, well, yeah, they're pretty good. So yeah, different builds for this hero. I like her on Rengar Special Drink, but there's going to be some other ways to actually build her, right? Like you could have her on Noctis, especially if you land a bunch of crit, building her attack even further. So I might actually try her on that because it's really about the bombs, and Guiding Light is going to be a massive survivability increase. So that's another thing. If you build health and defense on her, she could be quite annoying to deal with until her skill 3 is ready again, and you can save souls for that so she can cycle the skill 3 faster. And I mean, if you can get it to go again in not too long in a battle, it's going to be pretty deadly. But yeah, let us know what you guys think about all that in the comment section. That's it for this one. I'm Astranox. Good luck with all ya do. Peace out for now.